Good morning, everybody. Welcome to K-Man vs. Kitchen. Last night we had quite the thunderstorm and it kept me up all night. I am exhausted. So what better than to do a dump and run today? And by run, I'm going to run to the couch because I'm exhausted. It's my day off. I don't want to do anything later. So we're just going to prep dinner and have it made for us. So today, what was it called? Cheesy ranch beef pasta shells. That is what I'm going to be dumping and running today. So let me set up and we will get ready to roll. Well, that's right. We need one important thing. The crock pot. All right, let me get what I need and I'll be back. Okay, step number one for this cheesy ranch beef pasta shell meal that I am dumping and running is to brown some ground beef until all the pink is gone and then drain the grease. So ground beef. You're just going to break this up and cook it. Now that it's all chopped up, let's brown it. Perfect. We're all browned up and grease is drained. On to the next step. All right, now it tells me in a bowl to mix together ranch seasoning mix, cream of mushroom soup, which I have changed to cream of cheddar because I want my kids to actually eat this. So pivoted on that one. Pivot! And some beef broth and mix it until well combined. So let's start with the cheese. Don't want to waste any. Perfect. Next in is a cup of beef broth. And a package of ranch seasoning. Now we shall whisk this up until it is nice and smooth. Just like that. All right. On to the next step. The next step, I need to do approximately 1 cup of mozzarella cheese and some cheddar cheese. So let's do it. The cheese. All right, now that we got all that done, it is time to boil some water to make some pasta al dente, which I don't know what that really means. I've heard that term before. I think it's just like where it's not fully cooked. It's still a little bit hard, but not too hard. So let me boil some water and do that. Next, let's boil this water. And we're boiling. All right, now that that's done, let's go measure out the pasta we need and get it in the water. So apparently we need 1 pound of pasta. And we're just going to do this by the book. So let's get it. Oh, so close. Come on. For real? Nailed it. All right, come with me. All right, in we go. And we missed a bunch. All right, let's get this al dente, and then we'll get her in the crock pot. Al dente! Or at least I think it is. So, good enough. Now that we have prepped everything, it is now time to layer it in the crock pot. It says half the ground beef, followed by half the noodles, followed by half the ranch sauce, and then the cheese. And then repeat. Let's do it. First off is half the meat. Doesn't seem like that much. I'm not making a ton because the kids have never had this. You know how it is with kids. I feel like I should have done 2 pounds of ground beef. And then the noodles. Last one. Man down. Then it says the sauce, followed by half the cheese. This is looking pretty good already. And then repeat. Rest of the ground beef, followed by rest of the noodles. I need a spatula. Rest of the cheese sauce. Waste any of this yumminess. And to top it off, the rest of the cheese. Okay, everything's in the crock pot. Now it is time to close the lid, cook it on low for 3 hours, and run to the couch because I am tired. We are locked and loaded. See you in 3 hours. All right, everybody. I have emerged from my nap and the food is done. Let's take a first look at it together. It smells delicious. Ooh, I'm having a back spasm. Okay, let's take a look. This smells and looks pretty good. Oh, look at that. Well, fingers crossed that the children will like this. Okay, and there you have it. Another dump and run successfully completed. I am headed back to the couch because I'm doing nothing the rest of the day. So thanks for tuning in. Till next time.